Should I watch this? Yeah, all right, let's watch it. Anyway, hey, what's up, everyone? This is a MrBeast video. I've been catching up on some of the MrBeast controversy stuff. All right, this is the thing. I get it. I'm just gonna watch this video. Maybe I shouldn't watch this. I don't know. Like, it's really funny that he hasn't really responded to any of the accusations and stuff. And this video, 7 days stranded in a cave. Yeah, that's about right. He's been in a cave, bro. That's why he didn't respond yet. Everybody's like, where's his response to all these accusations? He's been in a fucking cave. What do you want from him? Anyway, let's just watch this video. I will say, though, from what I've heard, of course, the Chris Tyson stuff, Chris Tyson stuff, just, but like all the other accusations, especially from the dog pack videos, has been about like faking results, faking the videos, gambling for children and stuff. And the gambling thing I didn't really know about because I never watched any of those videos where he's just like, hey, I guess the Feastables, I should have assumed that because the code. But like everybody does that, you know what I mean? Like Hershey's does that sometimes. Mountain Dew does that. Like I want to say like almost every like big brand at one point has done like a thing like, hey, buy this and then put the code in a thing and you have a chance to win something, you know what I mean? So it's shitty, yes, but like I think other companies have done it. I don't know. I'm still a little vague on some of the details of why a lot of people are upset at MrBeast right now. And the other thing, like faking results, like that doesn't surprise me at all. Because like there should have been so many videos where it ends so soon, you know what I mean? Like it ends like immediately, you know, because everybody like, you know, loses or something like that, or like it feels like it works out way too easily, you know what I mean? But also like a lot of it being like staged and fake, like it's and whatever. It's just yeah. So this is obviously also going to be staged. So let's watch it as like a, let's see. I don't know why I'm doing this. Let's go. Let's watch it. Link in description.
I don't normally do intros like this, but I'm currently descending hundreds of feet into a cave that runs over 12 kilometers deep into the earth. And whether we like it or not, as soon as my friends and I touch the ground,
that's not CG. None of it. Actually, it might not be. I don't know.
7 days. That might have been the scariest thing I've ever done. First things first, we gotta get really far away from where we rappelled down. Why? If it storms, this entire area could flash flood, fill up like an ocean, and potentially drown us all. Which is why
I don't know, it's shot. Why would they put that in there?
we're going deep into the cave to set up base camp.
That's why MrBeast couldn't respond to the allegations. He drowned in a cave.
This is just wicked. Dude, this is like a different world. This cave entrance may be beautiful, but looks can be deceiving. We didn't know it yet, but the
looks can be deceiving.
next 7 days will by far be the hardest of our entire lives. It's gonna get dark in a couple hours. If we don't have a camp, we're screwed, okay? Do you have any idea where you're going? We're just looking for flat ground to set up camp. Upon entering the mouth of the cave, we stumbled upon an area with high enough elevation to protect us from any flash flooding, meaning that it was perfect for camp.
So I wonder, is Chris Tyson here at all? Because no.
Perfect is a crazy word.
Good enough is what I would use. Good enough for camp. We spent the rest of day one grabbing our supplies that we were dropped with.
Each one of these bags weighs like 80 pounds.
And as you can see,
I guess she's not in every video, I guess.
by the footage, we spent around 4 hours.
This is very hard to traverse.
Getting all of it.
It's not accurate though.
Back up to our base camp. All right, we've got some lights on in here. Our supplies are finally at our home base. And if you point the camera over there, you'll see it's pitch black. It took all day. And so we set up the bare minimum for camping grounds. We drilled holes to hang up some ropes. Grab these, pull yourself up. Looks like the ropes will be able to support hammocks. And with the help of our survival guide, Joel, we hung our hammocks. This thin rope.
That's the guy that won the money, right? He came back 3 times. I forgot his name.
This is what holds up my hammock. Yep. Ate some dinner and prepared for a very cold night one.
Not gonna lie, this hammock is way more comfortable than I thought it would be.
Hey. Oh, God.
Why is my head so big, bro?
This part of the cave is...
God, I want to make so many jokes, but I don't know. I'm about to say, all right, yeah, I'll do it. Chris Tyson in that kid's DM.
Oh God.
Why is my head so big, bro?
This part of the cave is 2.5 kilometers deep, and we're basically camping at the entrance. Tomorrow, we have a lot of exploring. How'd you guys sleep?
Horribly. I didn't.
It's a very perplexing environment. The cave's constantly dripping water on us from above, so we put a tarp over us. But even still, the water's dripping into our hammocks.
I have an idea. Let's make our shelter actually good.
I say we connect these tarps so we
It's a
stay dry
good,
while we're sleeping.
should probably did that to begin with.
I'm not just a YouTuber, okay?
My hammock gets out right here.
Also
Are we
content.
serious right now? This is where I just got out of bed.
And we didn't realize it at the time, but this hole is almost 40 feet deep. So while Sean and I got started on the super tarp, Mac and Carl went to see how dangerous this hole was for themselves.
Do you see my hammock up there? That is where I slept.
I would never do this.
Because
I don't know
everything
what.
looks the same, and it's probably pretty
that.
hard to follow us in this cave. On this map, you can see
What are
our
you
home
doing?
base and how far
Don't
they're moving away
don't
from
do
it.
this.
It's been real.
Put in a
rough.
harness.
This is crazy.
Well, the boys are randomly exploring.
Have a harness
Me and
thing.
Sean actually have to work on the camp. Why is there a
What?
sleeping bag over
We
here?
have to move some blankets
It
around.
smelled like pee.
Ew.
Lesson number 1, don't rent your sleeping bags.
Why did we rent sleeping bags? Why did we not just buy sleeping bags? We're zip tying the tarps together to
great
create
question.
one mega tarp. Don't mind me, just trusting this rope with my life. And meanwhile, Mac and Carl were still in a hole.
Oh my god.
Why is it making it sound like,
And
oh, they're
eventually
just out there endangering their own lives while we're here putting a thing up? Oh man.
They finally made
Wow, that looks really
it
dangerous.
to the bottom.
If it one slip and you fucking hit your head on like 4 rocks and die.
We're supposed to be working on camp.
We just wanted to show how dangerous camp was.
Just don't fall. It's a skill issue.
Thanks, bro. We're already on the fucking
And
ground.
even though they should have been on their way back, Carl and Mac insisted
They
on
fell
seeing
and died.
how deep they could go.
Bro, this just looks so crazy. You think you could make it through the river?
Try it. Go ahead. Take a dip.
Well, little do these two know, this river
Oh, we're
actually runs
wacky.
throughout the entire
We're wacky
cave,
over
which
here.
means we'll be spending some time in it.
Oh, there they are.
Tell me you guys cooked.
Oh, we cooked.
That's right.
A new home, am I right?
Let's go.
We now have a roof.
Look at this. I'm not gonna lie, actually kind of gross.
And we moved the fire pit to this little cove we found. What do you think?
It's warmer. It's cozy.
These rocks trap the heat
it's
here
covey.
and block the pee from the rocks above.
It's not pee.
What do I call it?
I don't know, maybe rain or
Shit.
something.
But it's not rain, it's rock.
Baby.
Wait, point it up. Do you see clouds? No, you see rocks. It's not rain.
Rock pee.
Rock pee.
Rock pee, fine.
All right, it's rock pee. And after a much drier night of sleep, we decided to have Joel, our survival expert, help us get all the way to the end of the cave. Cave!
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 Cave! Cave! Cave! Yeah!
Let's
Keep
see how
screaming,
deep
keep
in the
screaming.
cave we can make it. Now, keep in mind that
An avalanche
we're
happens.
still just at the beginning of this massive cave. And our goal is to make it all the way through it, without dying, of course. Oh my gosh, this is
Of course.
kind of steep.
Bro, you ain't seen nothing yet.
I mean, I guess that could be an AI MrBeast doing the narration right there. So, wasn't he also accused of using AI in the past, like some of the narration, which is strange. Why even? I don't know. I'm assuming that one's not true because it doesn't make any fucking sense to me at all. But
Deep in the cave.
All right, boys, suck in your guts.
I don't feel like
Things get
recording my
tight.
own narration. Let me just have my own AI do it. I'm like, what?
I actually think I'm gonna fit. The interesting part about cave exploration is 1 second you're barely fitting through cracks in the rocks.
Oh my god, this is so tight.
And then the next, you're in a massive chamber, so big that in order to see it all, we had to do this.
This is actually Dwayne Johnson's colon they're going through. There you go. I wanted to say like 5 minutes ago. How to get it out.
I can actually see now. This is awesome.
What he uses an
This
enema.
thing is bright. Bro, look at how cool this is. Yeah!
If
So
you
bright, I can't
smell
look at-
what the
I'm
rock
blind.
is shitting.
Oh no! In hindsight, we probably didn't use that the most effectively. Lead the way. And so we continued on.
Feel free, there's a really good handle up the top
Right here?
there. And then you can sort of swing a foot around onto this one.
Like this?
Yeah, yep, perfect.
Joel, the best caving guide ever. No one's died yet.
All right, guys, this is where things get interesting.
What? What is this?
So from this
It wouldn't be the first time someone got injured in a MrBeast shoot.
point on, wetsuits, we're going for a swim.
Yesterday, Mac and Carl were joking about doing this, but the rest
See, now this one's okay, mainly because like it's just them, right? So it's not like regular people that they got to do some shit, you know? Regular people, you know what I'm saying? This is how I talk now.
This cave adventure takes place in a freezing river. Oh my God, this is insane! Meaning wetsuits are the only way to not get hypothermia.
Why are we doing this?
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Because you die after you do it.
So in order to get to the end of the cave, we have to hop in this river and fight the rapids.
Look
through this
at
tiny
oh my God, look at the helmet.
and carefully squeeze our way through it.
Take your time. It will take your feet behind you a little bit.
All right, I'm getting in the river.
You want to follow the wall around to the
It's so
left.
cold.
Brr, it's so cold.
I don't know if I fit.
Jimmy, I need you to pull yourself up out of the water.
Oh my God. What's
Get out of the
crazy about
water.
doing this? Oh, it's so cold.
Get out of fucking
Completely
water.
submerged in freezing cold water, gripping onto the rocks becomes incredibly hard. Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
Wet is slippery.
And even though this obstacle was difficult, it's nothing compared to what's up ahead. We're now 10% done, which means we've only scratched the surface of this expedition, and we still have over 2 kilometers remaining to reach
Oh
the
my
end.
God, it's so
As you
much.
can see,
When are we
it
gonna get a
rained-
Feastables ad though? I need to know.
It's in this cave 24/7. So I'm making a chill spot for us to hang out in and not get wet. I wonder what it
I
would
was
look
trying
like
to think
if I wasn't
Mr.
here to
Beast
build
is
all
in the
this.
piss.
Pretty sure they'd just be sleeping in a pile on a wet rock.
Why don't we keep moving now that the bodies are wet?
Mr. Piss!
Drop quickly.
Why is this so difficult?
Me getting out of bed in the morning.
worst part is,
This
every
is so
inch we go
difficult.
this way is an inch we gotta go that way to get back to camp. Our next obstacle may be out of the water, but that doesn't make it any easier to get through.
Oh, is that a spider web? Spider, I don't see a spider.
That means it's probably on us.
Oh, it's on you, it's on you.
I hate my friends. This cave is like a MrBeast video. The further you go, the harder it gets. Just
Nah.
straight up, if we didn't have Joel, I'd be dead. And after 3 hours, Joel had some bad news for us.
The water's too
You're all dead. This is the afterlife, sorry.
high and we've taken too long. We're gonna have to turn around for today and head back to camp.
I disagree.
You can't disagree with the safety expert.
I disagree.
Well, we can't really disagree. It turns out
I disagree, turns back.
we wasted way too much time filming and playing with flares to the point where we now had to restart and attempt this mission another day.
Who came up with this idea for a video? Like, it's a good idea for a video. It's not a good idea for experience. What? Also, I don't know why my brain immediately saw this right here and thought it was Spider-Man. I thought this was the mask, or the eye on the mask. I thought this was like, whatever.
John, we're back! What did you do while we were gone?
Hopefully nobody
I was like,
gets wet.
Spider-Man, save us.
we packed lights.
Yeah, they're awesome, right?
Sadly, we only made it 20% through the cave today. But mark my words, we will go the distance in a future day.
Oh, Hercules over here.
We might rest on day 4, and then on day 5, try to go all the way to the end of the cave and see what's there. Day 3 was a lot of fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'm gonna guess rocks and water. Wow, look at this shit. That's crazy. Anyway,
And
bye.
after a third miserable night in the cave, the next morning we only had one thing in mind.
A hot shower would literally save my life right now.
Oh, showering would be awesome.
I haven't
Don't get him
showered in
anything.
4 days.
As you
You've been in fucking water for...
can imagine, showering inside a cave isn't easy. We had to hike all the way back to where we rappelled in to safely reach the riverbed.
Oh my God.
I feel my brain. I've never felt my brain like this.
My forehead is frostbite. Let's use the drone to dry our heads off. Come here, drone.
Alright, that's pretty funny.
It's actually working.
Yeah, it is working.
Who needs a hair dryer when you have a drone? And after we dried off, we sat down with Joel to plan our journey. What is this, Joel?
This is the map of the cave. Last time, we had to stop because of the fast-moving water, but the rains have been slowing, so we might just get a window to reach the end by tomorrow.
Dude, this is about to be wild.
First, we'll need to pass some of those same rapids from yesterday, dive off massive cliffs, and avoid jagged rocks. And if we can make it past all that, we will finally
Got a fucking Mortal Kombat stage fatality right
make
there.
it to the
Fuck.
beautiful glowworm chamber.
Don't tell us what that
Oh, whatever. Glowworms. Go, they glow. What the fuck? Who gives a shit? Get a nightlight.
looks like. I want us to be surprised.
Get one of those like fucking the glow sticks. Break it and fucking like buy like 10 of them. Put them in your room. There you go. Same shit.
Do you think we're gonna make it? Nah, let's not play that game. We're all gonna make it.
With tomorrow's plan thoroughly mapped out, we rested up and made feastable s'mores to regain our energy.
Everyone, cheers.
Feastables is great. It's the best candy ever.
Oh, Joel's about to have his first Feastables.
All right,
They had to prop up some rocks to get.
I'll be honest.
Joel
shit.
approves? Joel approves.
Why didn't we whip this chocolate out earlier? This just got like 10 times more fun. Guys, for real, if you've never tried s'mores with Feastables, you're really missing out. Tomorrow, we're gonna explore the entire cave. We'll see you guys then. So we tried to sleep as much as we could and prepare for tomorrow's journey to the end of the cave. We're about to embark on one of the most dangerous journeys of my life. Because of our experience from day 3 and focusing less on filming, we were able to make progress way faster. Woo! This water's cold.
Just like the other day, bro.
Nice, bro. Easy.
And to ensure our best chance of survival, in addition to Joel, we brought another survival expert with us. This is where we
Oh,
have to
okay.
stop on day
The survival expert needs a survival expert.
3. How we doing?
We're making much better time.
Behind us, it's pitch black. Where do we go?
It's not pitch black. I can see.
This area gets narrow, the current's strong, so we're gonna use the walls and kind of climb our way along. Yep, through we go.
Oh god.
Yeah, jump for that first rock. There's a couple of good rocks around the corner as well you can get a hand onto.
It's so dark down here.
There's no bottom right now. My feet aren't touching the ground right now.
Because we couldn't reach the ground, this meant that if we let go now, we could get swept away by the strong current directly beneath us. Joel, what are we doing?
I would go into here if you
We're gonna die.
can. That's a good one.
I can't even see where I'm going.
The current is taking me away. You got it. Get yourself in there and it's gonna get way gentler.
I go in here?
Yep.
Take my twink away.
Yeah, well done.
This might be the most insane thing we've ever done. We are much deeper in the cave than we've ever been. And we're now approaching our first serious
How can I
obstacle.
then go through this little loop up here? Pussies. I would have done it.
Basically,
I would have died in the intro.
the water is restricted.
What's this fat skeleton right here? God damn it, even my skeleton's fat.
So if you fall in, it takes you to the bottom and it keeps you there.
If we fall, we would die.
Yeah. Okay, so death is on the table?
This is just not what I thought I was signing up for.
You made the video.
Perfect.
What the fuck you think was gonna happen in our cave?
Yeah, correct.
There's a bunch of water.
Caving is a lot harder than I thought.
You can tell how strong this river is because it created this entire cave.
And fun fact, we're not as strong as a cave.
I'm barely as strong as a human.
Well, fortunately for us, rather than Carl leading this expedition, we've got
Carl, I could not remember his fucking name.
the literal
Didn't Carl just come out with like an animated thing? I still haven't watched it. Is Carl a good one? Let me know. I'm not that deep into the what MrBeast did lore. I feel like if I was, then I probably wouldn't want to watch this video.
Avenger Joel. And just to prove how much of an expert he is,
Joel seems pretty cool.
this man literally flexed on us by jumping off a cliff. Oh my god. You're crazy!
This is a bit crazy. Surely one of you guys are keen?
I'm crazy!
Come on. I'm British. I'm crazy.
No shot. You
I'm fucking
want
nuts.
to do that. What are you talking about? I'm doing
Do it, pussy. Dude, he's already done fucking crazy shit.
it right now, baby.
Just do it.
Let's go, Joel.
Jump here.
Speed back.
After everything Jimmy's put me through, this ain't that scary for me. 3, 2, 1.
I'm no pussy.
You doing it?
No, we gotta keep going or we won't hit the end.
No. What?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Can we go downstream?
It's just a lot of water.
Why are we always fighting the current?
Dude, if they find the fucking things from the descent, the little troll monster creatures, that'd be fucking amazing.
I might just start drifting away. I might just give it up.
There are sharp rocks underneath the water. You cannot see them, so watch your step.
Oh my god.
It's getting deep again.
I can't. I need to put my feet on. And if the sharp rocks weren't enough of a challenge, it seems like with every step we took. Oh, bro, I can't see anything. This is terrifying. The cave became darker, tighter, and ruthless enough that we began to question if we could even get to the finish line.
I feel like now thinking about it, the narration sounds kind of weird for MrBeast, right? Listen.
Ruthless enough that we began to question if we could even get to the finish line.
I don't even know if it's AI. I think he's just like he doesn't know what the fuck he's saying. Like he's like reading whatever someone wrote for him for the first time, and they're like, "That's good enough." He's like, "Good. I need to go fucking I don't know, create an candy bar to shill or." I guess can you shill for your own thing? I guess you can.
This cave is about to get a lot harder, and I have something I need to show all of you. Joel, can I see your bag? Thank you. You know what you've been carrying?
What have I been carrying?
The brand new Mr.
I just...
Beast Lab swarms. I'll be honest, guys. As you can see, because
What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here.
the brand
I just really has like a link to something on his fucking thing. I never even noticed that. What is it?
Beast Lab swarms.
What?
You
What
know
is
what you've
it?
been carrying? You can
fuck,
see,
I don't
because of what I've been going through for the past 5 hours, I'm clearly in no shape to tell you about this right now. And so, a month after we
Yeah, I'm sure you're sad for other reasons
filmed
too.
this, I built an entire cave set, threw on my Future Jimmy name tag, and then said, "Hey, Future Jimmy here, and I'm going to tell you about my brand new toy line, MrBeast Lab Swarms. It's a collectible
Boy's doing an ad in a cave.
toy line with over 119 uniquely designed characters that you can collect. And the coolest part is, to find out which character you got, you pour water into this tube, shake it up, and the swarms will appear in front of your very eyes. And to
Okay.
demonstrate the product, I made this giant life
Dude, I don't know why. Does anybody remember the one toy that came out where you have to like scan barcodes or whatever, and you'll get like a fake ass looking Pokemon? What was it called? It was like, I think it was just called Scanners, not the movie. Scanamon or something. I don't know. That was a cool toy.
version of the swarms tube.
It never worked, by the way, but it was still cool.
Fill the tube with water.
Very cool.
You won't need this much water. This is just a giant tube. All right. And now that this is filled with water, Mac's gonna give it a little shakeage. Oh.
Is it shaken up enough?
I think it's shaken up enough. Then you pour out the water, do the honors, Joel. And out of the water will be revealed which 2 swarms you got. This is
Why use giant ones though? Now all the dumbass kids are like, "Yo, it's gonna be so big."
the
bro.
rarest one, the Hyperchrome, that I only made 1,000 of. Joel,
Wow, that's a cool little monster.
you can have it. You can have that one.
Where's Carl again?
I only
This beating.
have 2.
He gets to be killed in this.
And we didn't just stop with the swarms.
Look, he's dead. See.
We also made these action figure panthers that are in these briefcases, and this mutator that, just like the swarms, has a really cool reveal when you buy it.
Where do I buy them?
I'm glad you asked. MrBeast Lab toys are now available everywhere in the world you buy toys. They're all out now. Go give them a try. And after more brutal trekking throughout the cave, we finally arrived at the glowworm chamber. Man,
here it is.
This better be worth it.
Alrighty, team.
Not.
Welcome to the glowworm chamber.
Here it is.
Holy crap.
That is crazy. Dude,
Wow.
this does not look like it's Earth.
All of the lights you see here are actually created by tiny bioluminescent glowworms. That kind of looks
Oh, is that why they're called glowworms?
like the Milky Way galaxy. Wow. At this moment, this view,
Speaking of Milky Way, MrBeast bar, Feastables bar, whatever the
honestly,
fuck.
made that trek worth it. While making it to the glowworms was definitely worth the trip, our journey was still not over, because we had to go all the way back to base camp.
It's almost day 6. They're not back, and I'm exhausted. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep, though. Just worried with them being gone so long.
The trip back
I'm exhausted sitting here doing fucking nothing.
is way easier because we're just floating with the current. Now,
We
because
needed
you guys
that update, guys. I'm exhausted. I just needed you to know this is really rough for me.
have already seen the trip, we're
Can't do a fucking thing the entire
going
video.
to expedite the way back. But seriously, this whole
did
journey
a
took
little
so
bit, but-
long. We crossed into day
There a
6
little
before reaching camp.
What's up, guys? I was starting to get worried.
Happy day 6.
Day 6, let's go.
All we had energy to do was thaw out by the fire and finally eat some food. That was a very adventurous day. I'll see you guys tomorrow or later today. It is day 6. Yeah, maybe today. I don't know. Despite being physically obliterated from our excruciatingly long hike, no matter what I did, I was really struggling to fall asleep. I spent 7 days in solitary confinement, 7 days buried alive, 7 days on a raft, and I'm gonna be honest, I think this is harder than all of those. You're constantly soggy and cold. I just keep hitting my body on these hard rocks and it hurts. 90% of the time this cave
I will say, like, I know shitting on MrBeast right now is the videos are fun. I will say I don't think they did a good job of making it really look like now he's doing the whole like this was the most excruciating thing. Most of the time it seemed like they're just having fun. They're like but he always has fun like hey, you know, whoop. You know what I mean, like there's a little tumble here. Ooh, like they didn't show any like look all the scratches on my body or something, or look, fuck, you know, oh man, I took a tumble, because they probably are scratched up. I would assume so if they're fucking getting, you know, if you're rubbing against these sharp ass rocks all the time. Like, it was weird that they brought up the rocks on the bottom and nothing happened. You know what I mean? Like, except he went, whoa, at one point. That was it. I guess they could have just got lucky. They had a good guide, obviously. I'm not saying I want them to get hurt. I'm just saying it's weird that they introduced all that. So like look all the rock and then nothing happened. You know what I mean?
It's miserable. But between me and you...
Yo!
Carl! Can you see me?
That's the world's brightest flashlight.
There are moments of fun in this cave.
Like, almost the whole video was like, we're having a good time here.
From conquering rapids 300 feet underground. From me and the boys laughing in our hammocks. All the misery is worth it. Because when you're in good company,
Let's make whale noises.
this wet, cold, rocky, miserable cave can easily transform into the most beautiful trip of our lives.
It just says, rest in peace, Carl. At the end. They left him in the cage.
We cannot leave until everything is picked up. And when I say everything, I mean everything.
Wasn't there also an accusation that he didn't do this for, what was it, the boat one? Like, save the boat and it's yours or whatever?
Let's get out of here. And after our journey back to the mouth of the cave,
Oh, it looks so good up there.
we had one more surprise for Joel.
And before we head out, Joel,
As a show of
Here's a lifetime supply of MrBeast bar. You loved it so much. We're gonna give you a brand new car, but you'll really like the Fistables or the fuck.
gratitude, we got you
Fistable. Oh, here we go. Here's some fucking Monopoly money. What the fuck? What is this? What is this, British money? Ew.
50,000
I know.
New Zealand dollars. So it's 10 grand
Oh, what? Same thing.
for every human you didn't let die.
Actually didn't. I don't think I've ever seen a New Zealand dollar.
Oh gosh, thanks so
Oh, thanks, bruv.
much, Jim.
We love you,
So he's Australian? Damn, bro. Y'all sound like fucking the exact same. What the hell?
Joel.
Hey, can y'all just like stop pretending like you're different? You're the same people.
Wait, let's leave. After 7
Oh, I'm British, I'm Australian. You're the same person.
long
Fuck out
days,
here.
we're finally leaving.
You love us all? Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna say probably that's not true. All right. Yeah. So there you go. I watched it. Might be the last MrBeast video I watch. I feel like I need to at least have one video where I kind of talk about the MrBeast stuff because I do watch the videos. I didn't watch the last one. Maybe I should have because I heard the video itself was fucking really annoying too. There was a character in there that was really annoying supposedly, but a character. But there you go. That's it. That's MrBeast. I mean, it's still a fun video. I mean, if you could turn your brain off and just not think about the fucking ramifications of everything, then of what's happening with the MrBeast brand. The only thing I find annoying about the MrBeast stuff that isn't actually MrBeast itself is the people that always hated MrBeast coming out and saying like, see, I told you. I'm like, no, you didn't. You just said it was evil, that he did things that weren't evil. You never said anything about him abusing people in some way or like, Dave or Chris Tyson. You never did. Stop acting like you did. You didn't. You just said like, oh, there's something inherently evil about him fixing, like paying for people's eyes surgery. It's like, I mean, that's still, even if it's like, oh, he made a video of it. Of course he has to make a video of it to make more money, to do more stuff. I get that. But he still did the thing. What the fuck have you done with your life? Like, really? And I don't want to defend MrBeast here considering all the shit, but like all the people that are like taking this, abuse, all this stuff that, again, it's still allegations, I guess, even though a lot of people that did work for him come out. And again, I don't know everything, so maybe there's more stuff that came out. It's just really annoying to see, like, you can tell people don't really actually give a shit about that. They're just happy to know that them calling MrBeast a piece of shit was what they were correct to do so. It's really annoying. They don't give a shit about the actual people that have been harmed in some way. They just care that I was right. That's the best way to describe the internet, is just like everybody's trying to be correct over somebody else. Like, that's the YouTube comments pretty much. Actually, you got that wrong. It's 12:14. At 12:14, you said this. What's 12:14 in this video? I bet that's when I said that guy was British. Anyway, there goes it. But yeah, again, I make fun of Mr. Beast throughout every video because I know, you know, my ass is significant. I'm like a little speck, but whatever. Anyway, I do find it funny that sometimes I do get comments like, "Oh, that guy's bigger than you." I'm like, "Yeah, he's bigger than you too." The fuck? All right. Thanks for pointing that out. He's actually, I'm probably bigger than you compared to him, and I don't mean size wise. Actually, size wise, I'm bigger than him. So fuck him. I win. I'm bigger, mass wise.